Fritz here from all Fritz videos. I have my boat off. It's in the garage being worked on. So I thought, well, this would be a good opportunity here to do a little feature film on my 1956 Gator trailer. I redid this trailer last summer. There's scratches on the paint. It's a user. I use this thing not daily. I don't get to go to the lake daily, but it probably gets used 2 or 3 times a week during the summer. So I'm putting the boat on and off. I do put scratches on it, but it's not a show trailer, that's for sure. But it's all in all in real good condition. If you run across one of these, serial number's up on the right hand corner here on top of the frame rail. I think you'll be able to see that on the video. And this is the model 214. They did make a 216, 214 for a 14-foot boat, 216 for a 16-foot boat. One of the features of this trailer here is the rear bunks for carrying the boat are on a swivel here. There's a handle hooked to that, and one way the bunks ride high and one way they ride low, so you can raise and lower your boat off the rollers. That makes it ride up on the bunks for going down the road and lowers it down to ride on the rollers for putting it on and off. So my boat's a small 14.5-foot Aerocraft aluminum, and I can just shove it off this thing, and also it cranks back on real easy. So lever's right down here, and just flip it and it raises the bunks up. One of the other features, maybe you've already noticed, these side struts here running from the side rails down to the tongue. You notice, dual coupler here. What's this all about? Well, keep in mind 1956, very few boat ramps around the country. So you'd be in your Ford, your Chevy, maybe a Dodge or a Buick, surely not a pickup, and for sure not a 4-wheel drive. You'd just drive around the lake looking for an open lot, and when you'd find one, you'd back down to the lake as close as you could get and unstrap your boat. And with this tilt trailer, you could reach down here, flip the coupler lever up, and go ahead and raise the trailer up and just kind of dump your boat off as close to the water as you could get it and drag it to the rest of the way into the lake. So that was quite a unique feature in 1956. One thing I should point out if you run across one of these, and it may save you a big headache, is that the bearings, the wheel bearings, are just slightly smaller than what you'd find today in your automotive store or your big box store. I couldn't find anything. I didn't know it until I ended up having the modern bearing race pressed into the hub so hard that I really struggled getting it back out. What I finally did is I just took the grinder to it and ground the back side of the race off. Not the back side, but the circumference a little bit on my grinder and put it in, and it's worked fine. I don't have a lot of miles, but I got a few 100 miles on it. I think everything's fine, so someday I may take and have the hub modified, but other than that, pretty sharp little trailer. One thing you do if you run across one of these, or if you happen to know somebody that has a set of Gator hubcaps, or you see a trailer, you might want to pick them up. Here's an old rusty one, says Gator on it. Trailer came with one, not the other. I did find a set on eBay, all re-chromed. They want an arm and a leg for it. I'll just be going without them unless I can. Hey, I'd pay $100 for a set that were in pretty decent shape. So if you run across one, leave me a note on this video, and I'll get in touch with you. So for now, that's all I have. Sure and watch my other video if you want to see my boat, you might want to check out all Fritz 1963 Aerocraft. Thank you.